quiet this morning. I think they're plotting against me. Anyway, good morning, magandang umaga, and welcome to today's episode of My PI Dream. Today is Saturday, and it is build day 87. Yes, build day 87 on the build schedule out at Villa FELIZ. And today we should see more concrete hollow block walls going up. Thank you. Going up inside the basement area. We should see some more formwork being accomplished for the continuation of moving from the first floor up to the second floor. Those are the priorities, I believe, is what's going to happen today. Again, I will not know until I get out there. But there will be a scheduled trip to town today because I have to do some shopping in preparation possibly for a trip out to Lake Taal tomorrow, if that transpires. I'm still trying to do coordination with my niece right now. But who knows, if we don't do it tomorrow, I'm just letting you know, if we don't do it tomorrow, we will do it another day. It will be done another day, I assure you. So anyway, I want to give a big shout out to one of my subscribers' grandson. The subscriber, his name is Robert, and his grandson is celebrating his second birthday, and his name is Johan. So happy birthday to Johan. And Robert, I hope that I'm sure Johan's probably not watching my YouTube videos right now, but when he gets a little bit older, take him side by side and watch some of the growing and share some of the growing of the plants and some of the building projects with him, because it will probably be something he will take with him for the rest of his life. And thank you for subscribing and being part of My PI Dream. So anyway, let's get today started, and so I can get all the stuff in town out of the way and back out to the job site so we can monitor progress. So anyway, without further delay, let's get today's video underway. Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, you're practicing quite early this morning.
Hi, James.
Hi, good morning. Quite early. Ah, good morning, Michelle. How are you today? You're gonna dance too? No? See you later. Have a great day. That's my friends at the local that's our gas station for Anila right there. Hey, good morning, guys. Yo, you want a picture also? Yeah. All right, you can smile for me. Smile. All right, okay. Have a great day. See you later. Hi. Good morning. How are you today? Are you standing on something? How are you that tall? You're that tall. See you later. So anyway, one of my subscribers also, his name is, that's why I did a quick stop right here. One of our subscribers, his name is Ronell, and he's in, I'm pretty sure he said Abu Dhabi, and his gardener is Dennis, and I just stopped and I talked with your gardener, Ronell. So he's a very nice man, doesn't speak very much English, and I don't speak so much Tagalog, but I think I got the word that you said hello to him. So anyway, out to the job site. Well, anyway, my plans, I was planning on going directly into town, but I just realized I have a visitor. You remember John and his wife, Narissa, who came by last week, and they dropped off their GoPro stabilizer, the camera, with me to let me just try it out to see if it was something I might be interested in purchasing from them, because they're headed back to the US. And I totally forgot that they are planning on being here between 10 and 11 o'clock. So I need to hang around for that. So I will, at lunchtime, after they leave, I will go ahead and head on into town. But I also failed to mention that there's like 3 or 4 scheduled guests coming next week from different places. And I'm going to put that up on the board. So next week is going to be a busy week with visitors. So we'll balance between building and visitors and all kinds of stuff. Wouldn't it be neat if they all kind of came on the same day so we could have everybody at one time? Well, we'll see. I doubt that's going to happen though. Well, anyway, I brought some coffee grounds and some eggshells. I'm going to add to the soil to complement some of the soil composition and act like fertilizers. I'm going to put it around the edge, not close, right on top of the roots, but around the edge, and eventually it'll break down and it'll give some nutrients to the roots of some of the plants nearby, I suppose. I don't know if I told you, but about a week ago when I picked up one of my meals from Tess, she gave me a complimentary mango with my dinner, and it was really sweet. And so I decided to see if I could germinate it to the point where I got the roots, just like I did the other mangoes that I got. Well, actually, they're in the ground. Oh, they're in the ground. The mango twins. And but this was a special mango, and I'm like, oh, I have to have a mango tree just like this. So what I did was I did the same thing, and I put it inside my little container, and I looked at it yesterday. I'm like, it is growing like crazy. Look at the roots here. And we're going to go ahead and transplant this guy into a pot today, and maybe we can have our own little mango tree with sweet mangoes, just like the one I got from Tess. So it's growing like crazy. You have to be really careful with the roots here. So yeah, it looks like this is so healthy that it's going to do well. So let's go ahead and plant him. Well, anyway, you remember the other day we planted the pineapple plant, the top from the pineapple from Tagaytay that Michelle gave me, and the roots had already started, and here it is right here. But you know, we didn't really talk about too much about what happens after this. So So what happens with the tops of these, the pineapple doesn't actually grow in the bottom part underneath there. I don't know if you're familiar. Some people are, some people aren't. So I'll explain. So what will happen, this pineapple, once it actually gets a lot of good roots, we're gonna transfer it here into, we'll probably do like a raised bed garden inside in the backyard here. And what will happen, these plants here, the tops will actually start growing more, they'll get more bushy, they'll get really long. And then in the center here, hopefully, if this works well, there will be a flower. There will be like a reddish purplish kind of flower that's going to come up there, and that is actually going to be the new pineapple. So the pineapple is actually going to be up, it'll look like the pineapple is upside down here, and we'll get a pineapple from that. So, and I'm going to try, when I go to Tagaytay, I'm going to try to get more of the Tagaytay pineapples, and I would like to have many of them inside my garden. So you might be asking yourself, well, how long does it take to grow a pineapple? Well, it depends, and it depends on the climate. Here in the Philippines, where the temperature is stable all year round, probably anywhere from 13, 18 months, something like that. But in cooler climates, probably it will take maybe up to 2 years. It will take about 24 months. So somewhere between 13 and 24 months is the average time when you can get the mature pineapple that you can actually prepare and eat. Well, the guys have only been working for about an hour now, but we'll do a quick walk through. Hopefully John gets here pretty soon, and then we can head into town for lunch and a little bit of shopping. So let's see what's progressed this morning. So about where we were yesterday when we left here. It takes them a little while to mix the cement, the concrete mix, and to start the day. So the first hour was a little slow this morning, but that's okay. At least we're in forward motion. So anyway, I just had a nice visit by John and Narissa, and they just took off. And we had a nice chat. And remember, John was the one who allowed me to use, try out his GoPro stabilizing. I think it's called the Karma, and I found it's a really neat tool, but not for the application I use here. If you are doing action like bicycling or skydiving or things like that, I think this would work perfect. But for me, for doing these little walks like I do down, and focusing on a subject and things like that where I need to be able to maneuver the camera quite quickly, it doesn't work too well for that. It will lock on a subject and stay on that, but when you need to move to another subject somewhere, it doesn't, it's not reactive. But I appreciate John let me try it, and I had the opportunity to preview this really neat toy. And I shouldn't call it a toy, it's actually a really good tool. And but it is not for me. So anyway, it is break time right now. It's a little after 10:30, and let's see what we got done here, because I actually have to run into town. So you can see, this wall looks great. Look at this. So this is the wall that's going on. I didn't talk to you guys before. We're actually running some bars inside here, and these bars right here are going to be they're going to help out with the anchoring between the 6-inch wall, which is, this is a 6-inch wall, then we're going to put a 4-inch wall here. So this is going to actually keep them from separating. It shouldn't separate, but it will give it a little bit more bonding strength. There will also be, there'll be a layer of mortar inside here between the layers and the 4-inch, and that, so hopefully that will help out. So we don't have like a delamination between the two layers. So that's done. I don't know, I spent the whole morning out there I had to go wash my truck, and also meet our visitors. And here, oh yeah, not much, but we're up to this point right here. So he has worked a little bit on this side here, and of course I watched from Bahay Kubo, I watched this dude still doing the scaffolding on the top. So I'm not sure what else. Oh, and the dirt work back here. So we are slowly moving. Big hole right there. Look at there. And all that's going to go outside, and we'll get behind those two columns. So they are moving forward on that. So good deal. So anyway, let's head into town, get some lunch, and do a little shopping and preparation for tomorrow if we go out to Taal. So I am looking at different sump pumps for our sump pit that we have, and I don't know if you have any recommendations. I'll listen to some recommendations. But here's a company that I like the name brand. This is Marina.
Yep.
And this is a small unit right here, but it's 100 maximum of 110 liters per minute for evacuation. And this also has an automatic on-off sensor right here. So when there's water inside the sump, this will go up and it will turn the pump on, and once it gets down to a lower level, it will automatically turn the pump off. So we can leave it energized. And they also have a larger capacity one right here. Oh, here it is right here, 250. And this one's 250 liters per minute, and the smaller unit here is 110. The price on this one is 5,499.75 pesos, and I don't know what the price of this one is up here yet. So I'm gonna find out what the prices of this. Not gonna buy today. I'm doing the research right now. I am picking up this to replace the crappy valve that we have that's broken. So we'll use this one, and hopefully it will last longer. And this one is actually made in the USA. Well, I just got to thinking, if I'm going to be hiking tomorrow up on a volcano or something, I can't wear these. I need some hiking shoes. So let me see if I can find some hiking shoes today. So anyway, I picked out a pair, and I think they found them in my size, so I'm going to try on a pair of shoes right now. And these are the wonderful people who are helping me out with my selection. Anyway, I'm in here. I'm getting Roy's pick for his guitar, and they actually sell banjos and they sell mandolins. And I was just asking Armlin here if there's a big demand for bluegrass instruments. He's like, no, not so much. But we're gonna change things around here. Okay, I am done with my stuff downtown and I'm back here on site. So let's see what got done while I was gone. Some more wall. Some more earth moved. And no different here. I think this was where we're at when I left. Anyway, something new. We have the arch here. This is going to be for the front. It's going to be part of the pattern on the front porch. And lots of, I don't know if you can see it, but we're actually jamming on beam construction. Let me see if I can get back inside here. So there was a lot of stuff on the for the roof beams and for the first floor beams. So they've been working really hard on that. You can see here. So already this construction along here, all along here to here, all along the back side. That's the roof beam right there. It's going into the first floor beam all the way around. So wonderful. They are following the golden rule. No splices in the center of the bottom of the beam, and splices okay here, but not in the interconnect of the column and the top of the beam. So we're good to go. Well, anyway, here it is, the end of another day and the end of another weekend out here at FELIZ. And you saw that this week you actually saw some really transformations in especially the basement area. We did get the walls up, but today the priority was on the beams, because I know my builder wants to start pouring cement and get those roof beams done, because once he gets the roof beams done and he gets those in place and allows them to cure long enough, then he can start putting the trusses up, and then once he puts the trusses up, he can actually start putting the roofing materials up, and then once he has the roofing materials up, then they can work protected underneath once the rain starts coming down. But they must get that drainage system around the basement. They need to get that as soon as possible. I want you to see here, we are to the point where you saw with them digging today. So we are actually here. we're actually to the wall. I wanted so bad today. I can't tell you how bad. I wanted to get down there and either grab the pickaxe or grab a shovel and help the two guys that were working down there. And but again, today's priority was I had a visitor and I had some shopping I had to do in preparation for tomorrow, which I confirmed with my my niece and my sister-in-law and then the auntie of my niece, and we are definitely headed out to Taal Lake. So, and possibly the volcano. We're supposed to be getting on a boat tomorrow. The boat to where, I don't know, but we're getting on a boat somewhere tomorrow. So had I not had all this going on today, I would have been down in there and digging in the trench for these guys. I want this area right here to be done. All the soil, we need to spread some of the soil out over here. And they have some work that needs to be done. I want to close out the spacement project so we can focus on the real living space on the house. So next week, if I have an opportunity, I'm going to be doing that. I didn't write up the names up on the board. I put one name on there. I got Steve's name on there, and I have some other folks that are actually coming too, but I didn't get a chance to write them up there earlier. So we have several visitors next week, but we will gladly entertain our subscribers when they actually come and visit us here, and it's all going to be fun. So next week again, finishing up on the steelworks for the beams, continuing on with this part of the basement right here, more concrete hollow blocks. My builder's also doing some stuff with the plumbing, and I really want to get into that drain. I want to start getting some of that drainage down. I don't know what day we're going to start getting rains and heavy rains, non-stop rains, but I know it's on the way. So anyway, until tomorrow, which is going to be the trip out, hopefully we don't have the rains tomorrow, where we take the trip out to Taal Lake, and then Monday, which is going to be build day 88. Yes, build day 88 out here at Villa Feliz. Oh, let me also interject that I would like to thank all the wonderful, fine people out at SM Lipa who see this crazy guy walking up to them and just start talking to them out of the blue, and out of the kindness of their hearts, which is the kindness of the Filipino people here, to just express themselves and share their lives. And let me share a little bit about my life here in the Philippines together with them. And again, I thank all of you, and I'm going to keep coming out there, and I'm going to be talking with as many people as I possibly can, because you don't get to know people unless you sit down and you talk with them. So anyway, until Monday, which is going to be build day 88, you have a wonderful day.